Hello everyone. Hello Anna. Hello Elena. Hello. Wow. Hello. Good morning everyone. And I hope that you're well today as well. Victoria. Okay. Martin. Hello. Manu. Okay, so good morning and welcome to another yoga session online. That's what we have at the moment, so we have to make the most out of it. And so today I put together a sequence with some side stretches and some balancing poses, and I would like us to flow with the breath as much as we can. Okay, it's not complicated, the sequence, and it's not too long. The best thing that you can do is to follow my guidelines and focus on your breath. Okay, as usual, I would say. And then I would like to end with self-love healing meditation. So regarding the movement, I'm gonna break it down for you at the beginning. So we're gonna try one pose at a time. We're gonna prepare for it, and then we're gonna put it all together and move together and breathe together. Okay. And thank you very much for all the donations that you sent over. It really means a lot to me. For my work first, and then to survive as well. And this experience has been very rewarding emotionally for me, and it's keeping me sane, let's say. Okay. Hello, the surf flow. Nieves. Hello. Okay. Can you hear me okay? I know that during the videos the volume of my voice is not ideal, but I hope that you can still hear me and follow me. I'll try to raise my voice a little bit, which is one of the things that I don't do very well. But yeah, I'll try my best. Okay, so let's see what time it is. Yeah, now we have a few more minutes. And then, I don't know if you've seen, but I'm starting to uploading a new playlist on YouTube, which is the asanas one by one. Okay, explain how to get there, the alignments, and all the things related to the asana. And if you want to suggest me any of them that you would like to study together, I would be very happy to make more videos for you. Okay, there is one at the moment there regarding about the headstand that I posted yesterday, I think, and more to come. I mean, I'm gonna keep going on my own, but if you give me any suggestion, it's even better for me. Okay, better than last week. Good. Okay, cool. Right, so let's see. I think we can start also, because in these live videos we only have 1 hour, so we need to make the most out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the camera around and we are gonna start standing today. Okay, breathing, and then we go down. Bon dia, Joao. Bon dia, Joao. Joao, my shoulders. Thank you very much for the training yesterday. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna turn the camera around so we start, okay? Exactly, yeah, building strength. So maybe we are able to surf at the end of this as well. Right, guys. Okay, it seems it's quite in the right position. Right, okay. So, we start. So, you can place yourself pretty much halfway through your mat with your feet hip distance apart, so you can ground yourself very well here. And spread your toes on the mat, okay? And shift your weight forward to the ball of your feet and back towards your heels. And do this a few times, still with your eyes open. And then stop in the middle here. You shouldn't move too much farther forward to see your ankles, okay? So that is a point of reference for you. And then bring one hand on your belly and the other one on your heart center. Take a long breath in and out. And you can start closing your eyes if that's comfortable for you. And take another long breath in through the nose. Long breath out. And use it as an arrival breath here on your mat this morning. And doing a quick scan of your body, going from your head down towards your feet. Check if there is any part of your lovely body where you can let go a little bit more. If you feel any tension, with the exhalation, send your breath there and visualize creating space, softening, healing that part of you that is not very comfortable at the moment, if there is any. Take another long breath in through the nose and out. And another one, long breath in, fill your body with prana, life force. Exhale through the nose and let go everything that doesn't serve you anymore. Good. Okay. So now, set an intention if you want for your practice today. It can be anything you like. It's your practice and you choose. Take a moment to visualize your intention. Let it settle into your heart center. And then slowly, slowly, keep with your eyes still closed. If they were closed, bring your arms to the side of your body. Bring your chin to your chest. And then slowly start to open your eyes when you're ready. With the next breath in, bring your chin parallel to the floor in neutral position. And now, with the next breath in, inhale and reach up with your arms as high as you can. Exhale, slightly bend your legs, bend forward all the way. And then another one, inhale, bring yourself back up. Reach up, stretch up. Exhale and bend forward, bending your legs slightly. Relax your neck here. And then swing slowly from one side to the other. Good. Let everything go. Relax your arms, your hamstrings, back, neck, head, everything. And then again, press your feet on the ground, bend your legs, inhale, exhale back with your arms to the side of your body. Good. Okay, so now from here, step your right foot back and move yourself to the long side of the mat. Okay, externally rotate your feet to point to the corners of your mat. Good. Okay, so now I'm going to turn around so you can see me better. Bring your hands together to your heart center. Inhale with your arms energized, open towards the side, palms facing up. Raise your chest when you inhale, exhale, bring them back to your heart center. Start connecting with your breath. Inhale again, open. Fill your lungs with air, exhale, slowly bring your hands together back to your heart center. Good, now bend your legs, same movement with your arms. Inhale, open, fill your body with life force, prana. Exhale and bring your hands back to your heart center. Good. And another one, your last one. Inhale, open. Exhale. Back. And extend your legs. Good. Okay, so now open your arms to the side. Inhale, reach up with your left arm. Keep it here, reach as high as you can. Hold your breath in. Exhale, holding your breath, moving towards the right. And then with the exhalation, we come back to the center. Okay, so inhale, reach up with your right arm. Hold your breath in, holding your breath, you lean over towards the left. Exhale and come back. Good, and another one. Bending your legs. Inhale, reach up with your left arm, stretch up. Hold your breath in, lean over towards the right. Hold your breath. When you start exhaling, you come back. Good. Last one, inhale, reach up with your right arm. Hold your breath in, lean over towards the left. Exhale and come back to the center. Good. And straighten the legs again. Good. Okay, so now hands together to the heart center again. Inhale, bend your legs. Exhale, fountain breath. Good. And another one. Inhale, bring your hands together to your heart center. Exhale, let everything go. And again, inhale, bring your hands together to your heart center. Exhale, let everything go. Good, okay. So now start pivoting your feet back together, hip distance apart. Turn around back to the front of your mat. Good, okay. So now inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend forward all the way, slightly bend your legs if you need to. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, place your hands on the mat, step your left foot back. Adjust your right foot, rest your left knee on the floor. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Exhale, start walking backward. Keep your hips square. Check that the right hip is going back. Send the toes of your right foot up towards the sky. Inhale, come back to the front. Go a little bit deeper into this low lunge position. Let your hips go closer and closer to the mat. Good. Okay. So now point your left foot back, tackle your toes under, start lifting your left knee off the floor. Okay. From here, move your right foot back into a down dog position. Inhale, move into a plank pose. With the knees on the floor, we exhale and we lower the chest down between the arms. Good. Inhale, gently go up into baby cobra, not too high. Just stay here, exhale and lower your shoulder down. Good. And then inhale back with the chest to the floor and exhaling back into a down dog position. Now inhale, step your left foot forward, right knee down. Exhale here. When you're ready to inhale, reach up with your arms. Exhale. Fingertips on the floor, start walking backward. Adjust the left hip back, send the toes up towards the sky. Stretch the back of your left leg. Good. Inhale, come back to the front. Go a little bit deeper. Adjust your left foot if you have to. And with the exhalation, you go deeper into this pose. Imagine creating space in your hips. Good. Okay. So now lift your right knee off the floor. Step your right foot forward, finishing a forward bend here. Focus on your lower back, the back of your pelvis. Okay. Now from here, come up into a mini chair pose, sending your sitting bones back and your spine is parallel to the floor. So imagine opening here, creating space between your spine and the big bones at the back of your pelvis. Hold it for another breath, create a little bit more space, and then inhale and reach up, all the way up. Exhale, arms to the side, chin to your chest. Take a moment here. And then inhale and reach up again. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Shoulders back, navel in. Exhale. Hands on the floor. Step your right foot back. This time you can decide if you want your knee on the floor or off the floor. Either ways. Inhale, reach up. All the way up. Exhale, cactus arms here. Good. Send your tailbone down towards the mat. Go a little bit lower. Hold it for a moment. Bring your right hip forward. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step your left foot back. Find your down dog position. Inhale, move into a plank pose. Exhale, lower down, either knees and then down, or all the way down into a chaturanga. Inhale, find your cobra pose. Exhale, find your way back into a down dog pose. Good. Move your hips here a little bit. And then step your right foot forward, same thing here. You have options, left knee on the floor or off the floor. Either way, reach up with your arms. Exhale, go a little bit deeper into your high lunge position. And then find your cactus arms pose. Hold it for another breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, step your left foot forward, finish in a forward bend. Bend forward all the way. And then again, reach forward with your arms. Send your sitting bones back. And your spine is parallel to the floor. Visualize creating space here in the back of your pelvis. Take another breath here with the exhalation. Create a little bit more space. Soften a little bit more in the back of your pelvis. And then inhale and reach up. Exhale, arms to the sides. Good. Chin to chest for a moment. And recenter. Notice your breath. Any sensations in your body, in your mind. Good. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, bend forward. Bend your legs, plant your hands on the mat and find your down dog here. Inhale here, exhale, send your sitting bones up, your navel in. Good. Inhale, extend your right leg up. When you exhale, bring your left knee on the floor, your right foot to the side. Prepare for a gate pose. Inhale, reach up, send the toes of your right foot up. Exhale, in over to the left. And bring your right arm up and over. Good. You can stay here, or you can decide to touch your left foot with your right one and send your hips forward. It's very similar to a wild thing position. Good, and then slowly, slowly come back. You can keep your right leg off the floor. Tuck the toes of your left foot under and then inhale and come up into a three-legged dog. Exhale and bring the right foot back down on the mat into a down dog position. Good. Left side, inhale, extend your left leg up. Exhale, bring your right knee softly on the mat. Left foot in line with your right knee. Use the inhalation to come up. The exhalation to move over towards the right. Bring your left arm parallel to the floor. Keep your chest open. If you want, bring your left foot to touch the right one. Send your hips forward. Good. And then slowly start to come back. Extend the left leg back. Use the exhalation to send yourself back up into a three-legged dog. And then into a down dog pose. Good. Inhale, move into a plank pose. Exhale, knees to the floor. Chest forward, shoulders back. Bend your legs, send your toes up towards the sky. And then with the exhalation, drop your legs towards the right. And then towards the left. And again. To the right. And to the left. Good. And then back to the center. And rest for a moment in child pose. Good. Okay, so now catch up with your breath here and with yourself. Take another moment to feel your body, your breath. Check in with your mind. Stay focused on what you're doing, and then slowly start to walk your hands forward towards the front of your mat. Inhale, come back into an all-fours position. Exhale, go up into a down dog. Good. Inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, round your back. Bring your knee to touch your nose or your forehead. Inhale, send it back up. Exhale, touch the opposite side elbow. Inhale, extend it back up. And then touch the same side elbow. Good. Now we send it back up one more time. We bring it to touch the nose with the exhalation. And then we bring the right ankle on top of your left thigh, like we usually do, into a thread and needle position, okay? From here, we are gonna open towards the left. Keep your left leg bent and extend your left arm up. Okay, it's a little bit of a weird position, but it does the job. And then extend the right leg forward and the left leg back and open into this side stretch pose. Good. Okay, so now we bring the left hand back to the mat and we come back into a down dog pose. Good. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. So inhale, extend your left leg up. Exhale, bring it to your forehead, round your back. Inhale, extend it back up, and then bring it to touch the opposite side elbow. Inhale, extend it back up, and then touch the same side elbow. Good. And then we send it back up, one more time to touch the nose, and then we send it back up. And we bring the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Good. Push back with the exhalation, send your sitting bones up, your left knee backward. Good. And then we start opening towards the right this time. It looks like this, it looks like if you're sitting into an imaginary chair. Okay? From here, extend the left leg and the right one and find your side stretch. If it's too much for your wrists, you could be on your elbow like this, okay? And then slowly we come back. If you are on your forearms, it will look like a plank on the forearms. And then from here, back into down dog. Good. Bend your legs in down dog, send your sitting bones up. Create space between your shoulders. Good. Okay, so now from here, find your down dog position. We're going to add another little bit, okay? So inhale, extend the right leg up. With the exhalation, we bring the knee to the chest, to the forehead. With the exhalation already going to this, we'll thread the needle position, bring your right ankle to the left thigh. Take a breath here. When you're ready, start opening towards the left. Extend your left arm up. And then with the next exhalation, extend the right leg and the left one and find your thigh stretch. Good. From here, we're going to bring the left foot forward to the front of the mat, like this. Good. We're going to inhale and reach up. When you exhale, bend the left leg, right leg is straight and lean over towards your right foot. Inhale, come back. Open the arms, take a breath here. Exhale, bring yourself into forward bend to the front of your mat. Bend forward all the way. See if you can hug your calves with your hands, with your forearms. Send the crown of your head down. Inhale, bend your legs, reach up. Exhale, arms to the sides. Okay, so we're going to go for the other side now. Take a breath here. Recenter yourself and then inhale and reach up. Exhale, bend forward all the way. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands on the floor. Back into a down dog pose here. Good. Inhale, extend your left leg up. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale here, move towards your thread the needle, left ankle on top of your right thigh. Exhale here. Inhale, start opening towards the right. Exhale, stay in this position. Inhale, extend the left leg and the right one. Good. Opening to your side stretch. Optional, bringing your forearms if you want. Good. Now from here, take a long breath in and step your right foot forward to the front of the mat. Exhale. Inhale, arms together, up. Exhaling over towards the left foot this time. Good. Left leg is straight, right one is bent. Inhale, come back, open your arms to the side, palms facing up. Exhale, we meet to the front of the mat, into a forward bend. Bend forward all the way. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, go all the way up with your arms, reach up. Exhale, finish with your hands together to your heart center. Good. Close your eyes for a moment. Catch up with yourself. Okay, so now we add another little bit. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend forward all the way. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands on the mat. Move back into your down dog pose. Good. Inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, knee to the front touch. Inhale, extend the leg back up. Exhale, right ankle on top of your left thigh. Push back your sitting bones up towards the sky. Inhale, start opening towards the left. Extend your left arm up. You can stay here. You can extend your right leg and your left leg into a side stretch. Inhale with the exhalation, step your left foot to the front of your mat. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Join your hands together with the next exhalation, lean over towards the left. Good. Inhale, come back. Exhale, extend the right leg back into a warrior three position with your fingertips on the floor if you want. Adjust your hips, you want them square, parallel to the floor. Push back through your right foot. Hands together to your heart center. Gently, softly, place your right foot down. Arms to the side of your body. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Exhale, open into your warrior two position. Extend and bend your left leg a few times to find your full pose here. Good. Now with the exhalation, exhale and rotate your right foot. Lower your hips down towards the mat. Inhale, come back to the front. Come with your arms into a warrior two position. And then again, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, lower your hips down towards the back of your mat. Inhale, come back. And come back into your warrior two. Inhale here. When you exhale, fingertips on the floor. Extend your right leg back and then send it up towards the sky. And then finish into a forward bend here. Let go of everything. Rest for a moment in this pose. Bend your legs if you want to. With the exhalation, go a little bit deeper. Rest your neck, relax your neck. Then bend your legs. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, hands together to your heart center. Recenter, reset everything here. Close your eyes for a moment. Good. And then we go again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend forward all the way. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands on the floor. Find your down dog position. Good. Inhale, extend your left leg up. Exhale, knee to the forehead. Inhale, up. Exhale, ankle to your thigh. Inhale here, start opening towards the right. Exhale, extend your left leg and your right one. Find your side stretch. Open your chest. And then with the next exhalation, step your right foot forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, you can grab your left wrist and lean over towards the right. Push your left hip to the side. Good. Inhale, come back with your arms open. Good. Exhale here with the next inhalation. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Extend your left leg back. Hips parallel. You can check your hips in this position. Find the energy into your left leg. Hands together to your heart center. Hold the pose for a breath. And then with the exhalation, energy into your arms. Softly land with your left foot on your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open into warrior two position. Adjust your feet. Try to check your right knee that is straight, following the direction of your second and third toe. Good. Relax your shoulders here for a moment. When you're ready, exhale, lower your hips towards the back of your mat. Send the toes of your right foot up, and then inhale, exhale, and come back into your warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, lower your hips towards the back of your mat. Inhale, start to come back to the front of your mat. With the exhalation, we meet into a warrior two. Good. Inhale here with the exhalation, fingertips on the floor. Extend the left leg parallel to the floor. Inhale here. When you exhale, encourage your chest to go towards your right shin and your left leg to go up, up, up to the sky. Exhale, finish here into forward bend. Really good. Perfect. Catch up with your breath here. And then let's go with the sitting bones back, arms forward, spine parallel to the floor. Take your feet a little bit wider if you want. Go back to this idea of opening, creating space in the back of your pelvis. And now take your feet even wider apart. Send your arms back like a skier. And then exhale. Good. And find your squat position here. Push your elbows into your shins, find your straight spine. Send the crown of your head up, your tailbone down. Balance these two forces of grounding and lifting. Take another breath here. And then exhale, open towards the right with your right arm, extend up. Exhale, come back. Good. And then again, open towards the left. Exhale and come back. Very good. Good, and now focus for a second. Where in your body does it feel good, this pose for you today? You can close your eyes. Good. And then slowly, slowly extend your arms to the front and then place your hips down on your mat. Good. Join the sole of your feet together here. Lift your spine, planting your sitting bones down on the mat. Good. And now instead of pushing your knees down, focus on sending your knees to the sides. Okay, so it's going to help you to open more in your hips so you can hold your feet. And focus on sending your knees outwards to the sides. Try that. And see how it feels. Lift your spine a little bit more. Good. Okay, so now from here we're going to change position. Bring your left heel to the side of your right hip. Okay, so if this feels like torture already, you might want to sit on something, okay? If you have anything available, it could be a block, it could be a cushion, it could be anything, a book, whatever, okay? And you would place it underneath your sitting bones to keep your spine straight and alleviate a little bit of pressure in your knees, okay? Especially if you have knee problem. Otherwise, so you can stay here, but the final pose, it will be to have your knees stacked one on top of the other like this, and the feet parallel as well. Okay, the more you bring your feet towards the short side of your mat, the more you feel the stretch in your hips. Okay, so it's up to you. You can choose what options you have today. Okay, now from here, place your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale, bring your navel in. Slowly, slowly swing from side to side. You bend forward. Good. Use the exhalation to create more space in your hips. Good. Let all the tendons and the tiny little muscles in your hips, in your pelvis, stretch. You can even go deeper if you can keep your spine straight and rest your forehead or your chin on your knee. Stay with your breath. And then slowly, slowly start to walk your hands back. Good. Lean backward And shake your legs a little bit. And then we go the other way around. So we bring the right heel next to the left hip. And then the left one next to the right one. And just try to have your knees stuck. Okay, give time to your body to allow this pose because it's not very easy, but it's very useful. It's very good to stretch here, this muscle that we don't usually reach. Okay, fingertips on the front, inhale, lift your chest, stretch, elongate your spine. When you're ready, exhale, walk your hands forward, bring your navel in, lead with your chest, with your heart center. Wherever you go, go with your heart. And then go a little bit deeper. See if you can rest your chin on your knee or your forehead. Inhale and start to come back. Good. Okay, so now lean backward again. And extend your legs to the front. Shake them a little bit, shake your feet. Let your legs relax. Good. Okay. So now we're gonna go down to the floor for the final poses. And do one twist, and then I'm gonna guide you through a meditation. Okay. You can choose if you want to stay there in your Shavasana pose, or if you want to come back up into a comfortable seated position. Okay, so for now, we go down. You can stay in the same direction of your mat. I'm just going to turn around for you to see me. But this one we do it a lot. Open your arms to the sides, in line with your shoulders, palms facing down. Bring your shin parallel to the floor. Move your hips slightly towards the left. Drop your knees towards the right. Good. Give a good stretch to your back. Try to have both knees in line here. If you want, you can even bring your left knee underneath your right. Exhale, encourage your left shoulder to come closer to the mat. Take another long breath here. And then slowly uncross your legs if they were crossed. And push your right elbow down to bring your knee back to the center. Okay, so same thing on the other side. Move your hips slightly towards the right. Drop your knees towards the left. Good. Place your left hand on top of your right leg to encourage the knees to come closer and in line. Exhale, let your right shoulder go down towards the mat. Release, let your muscle in the back relax. Option to cross the legs on this side as well if you feel like. And then slowly, we come back to the center. Good. And then place your hands on your kneecaps. Move your legs in a circular movement. Go one way and the other. And then give yourself a good hug, the best one of the day. And then open and release. Surrender here. Choose your Shavasana pose. A very comfortable pose. Take a long, deep breath in and out. Good. And let your body soften. You can stay in that position. I'm just going to come up to talk to you. You can come becomes easier for me then. So take a moment there to settle in. Relax your face and slowly travel down through your body. To see if you can soften a little bit more. And now watch the breath flowing in and out through your body. Allow the breath to flow and allow yourself to receive the breath. And think that there is nowhere else that you need to be, nothing else that you need to do. And notice how the world outside of you and inside you is slowing down. And then invite an intention in. Maybe it's a state of being or an emotional state. Or perhaps it's a step that will get you closer to your dreams. Just let that intention to come to you. And give your heart permission to receive it and accept it. And plant the seed of this intention inside you. And then with the next breath in, raise your chest, raise your heart up towards the sky. And with the exhalation, let the universe take care of your intention. Let the universe take care of the details. And then going back to your body, check if there is any place that feels tight or constricted. And that includes your physical body and your emotional one as well. And maybe there is a pain or a trauma, or maybe even an unpleasant conversation that you're carrying with you from the past. maybe it lives in that part of your body that feels a bit tight today. So let's go to that place right now, including your heart that carries a lot of emotions for us. And allow your attention to fully embrace whatever aspect of your being that is. And then allow and accept and receive soothing, healing love into that space. And breath in and out. And then again, allow, accept, and receive soothing, healing love into that space. Breath in and breath out, and let it go. And then expand from a pinpoint of light, wider and wider with each breath. And let it get wider and wider until it includes your whole body. So your whole body is in a cocoon of light. And watch that light expand and let it go. And now slowly, with all the time in the world, place your hands wherever that tension was. Might be your belly, your heart, shoulder. Just gently, like a snowflake, place your hands there, wherever it was. And notice how it feels now for you. If there was pain and constriction there once, feel how much lighter it can feel now. Now slowly, slowly, being gentle with yourself, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can start stretching your arms out and your legs, like when you wake up in the morning. Take all the time you need. And then when you feel ready, roll to one side, any side. Spend a few more seconds there. Give yourself time Come back. And then when you're ready, start to bring yourself back up to a sitting position. You can keep your eyes closed if you want. And just join your hands together to your heart center. Pull your chin towards your chest and think about 3 things that you're grateful for today. Can be anything you want, small things, big things. And then bring your hands to the crown of your head, middle of your eyebrows for clarity of thoughts, to your throat for clarity of speech, and to your heart center for clarity of feelings. And thank you, and namaste. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day. And keep healthy, stay home, stay safe, and hopefully I'll see you here on Thursday. There is an evening class, very relaxing, gentle practice. I think it's going to be 45 minutes more or less. And Saturday for a class very similar to this one. Okay. If you have any feedback, please text me, reach out somehow, or any suggestion. I'll be happy to hear from you. Okay. Thank you very much. Namaste, guys. Have a good day.